Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Maynard, and I have the follow-up video here for the finished flip book, mini album, whatever you want to call it. So this uses, I ended up using, look at all the stuff I have left, and I still have a lot of my paper pad. I just kind of went through and cut out, let me grab this here. I went through and cut out different die cuts from my stash, and just kind of kept a similar theme and kept the same dies out and just cut them out of different paper in different sizes. Then I used my Silhouette to do the print and cut. For the digital files I have, I don't actually have the paper itself that the album is made out of Maggie Holmes confetti, but I don't have that in a digital file. I just have Bloom and Flourish. So I used some of those. I did the print and cut with feature for those, which I can show you in another video. So that was fun. It's nice to be able to print out, and she has very similar colors throughout her different collections, so it worked really well. So I thought I'd do a flip through and show you what I've got. This is the finished product, and you could put ribbon or whatever. What's nice about these O-rings is that you can add pages later as things happen or you want to insert pages. But yeah, so I did the scallop, and then I have a pocket, and then page, and then pocket, and then page, and then pocket, and then scallop. So we're going to flip through that. So on the front, like I said, I used a lot of the ephemera from the Bloom digital kit, and I tried to use sewing and staples just to give some texture. Got a little ribbon here from Stampin' Up. I made these flowers with spray inks, and I just cut them out from my Silhouette, actually from a different flower file, and then I just sprayed them. I shrunk them down so that I could get smaller ones, and I put some Stampin' Up faceted gems in there and some die cuts out of the wood paper. And I like how that turned out. I thought it was really pretty. This is from the Bloom. I thought that just added the right balance. I love the color with the black and white. I really like that bird. That actually might be that's from the confetti cutouts. Alright, so I like how this turned out, and I like how the pockets are shorter because it kind of just gives it more interest. So I used some ribbon from my stash. I got this at Tuesday Morning. I love that color with it. And the butterfly from digital file. This is from my stash. I just cut it out of some gold. It's like a little ticket stamp. I did sewed down some crepe paper. If you just take some crepe paper and then go to your sewing machine and go right down the middle, and then you just pull the ends and tighten it up. I've cut a lot off of this. I just did a big huge strip, and then I just cut as needed, whatever length I wanted. You could paint on that and emboss on that, tons of things. So I had that. Love the texture that gives. I love this black and white. Then I put one of those pockets from Silhouette on here that I made. This is the one that's just I did two pockets throughout. I have this library card style pocket, and then just the regular fold over pocket. So you could tuck things in here. You could put photos in there. You could put more ephemera. You could put little journaling cards and tuck that in there. I also sewed across a couple die cuts here just to kind of give it some texture. That there, it says happiest day ever. I took one of my edge dies and made an edge there. Love that. Okay, this page. I have another pocket that I tucked inside my pocket. This die cut, I liked it, but it was too big. I should have shrunk it down. This was a digital file, and so I'm just going to tuck it in there because I still like it. I put this here. So if you're watching the other part of my making this album, I cut these a little too short. I don't know what this paper I lined it with, I put it too short, so I had this white space, so I was trying to cover that up. I have one of these Silhouette pockets that comes with the paper you can tuck in there. Goodies, whatever. I'll tuck that in better later. It is. This, I took that same sort of ticket stamp or stamp die cut, and I just folded in half to make a tab. I like how that turned out. I had some stickers. I don't know if these were Heidi Swap or or what. I found them in my stash and I couldn't remember where I got them. But it's either Heidi Swap or Simple Stories. I can't remember. But anyway, I put some stickers, nice sturdy stickers, some more of the ephemera pieces. This is digital and I just fussy cut that out. And then so you could put photos here or whatever you want to do. Next page with the wood. It's the other side of that tab. I took one of the ephemera cards and I folded it in half and I put washi on either side so you have a little flip out that you could journal on these lines. And then put a photo here. I just loved that flower, so I have that same ticket stamp. So you see I have it in different, it's like a nesting set, so I have it in different sizes, all the way down to teeny tiny, so it's a fun set. Dreaming of Flowers and Sunshine. And then you could put whatever behind here. And I like stapling. It's nice to staple these little bits together before you put them down, obviously. I used another die from my stash as a tab. It's not meant to be a tab, but I just used one on either side. And now it's a fun little rounded tab, and it's got these little sort of cross-hatch designs there, so I like how that turned out. So I just kept this simple with a tag. I put some twine on there to give it some texture and some staples. I just stapled this piece before I glued it down. Lots of fun. There's something therapeutic about gluing things down. I don't know, it's like chopping vegetables. So this was a lot of fun to make. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It's really the first one I've ever made like this, so I'm going to be making lots more. I really like it. The other side of that pocket is here. Again, I had to cover up that space that I had made a mistake. I put some stickers, die cut from my digital files, and then I put some tags in here that I cut out with sort of a wonky stitched edge there, and then just stapled some ribbon on there. But you could tuck whatever in there. I really love this page. I love these colors. Black and white. I took some trim from, I had these trims I got from Michael's, I think. These are from like last year. So I used this shiny bit here. And nice to just go in and use your stash. And this project took me a while, so I didn't film the process of decorating it on video because it took me several days of going in and out of doing it. I've been fighting a cold and my voice has been whatever, so my videos have been a little sparse. Okay, so anyway, I love these colors, this blush pink, and then I just cut a banner out of some felt that I had, and then went ahead and stapled it to this card, and then I glued all of that down. And again, I love the textural element that has there. I love that page. You could put photos. This is one of my favorite pages. Partly I love this floral paper. I took this die cut from there, and I took another little, I think this is like the salvage edge, not salvage edge, whatever it's called in paper world, the edge of the paper pad, and I just sewed across there, and then I put some matching twine. Actually, this was embroidery floss that matched really well. I love that peachy color. And this I stapled, so I stapled and sewed all of this together, and then I glued it down. This page is fun. I used some stickers from Stampin' Up, and then I just took some vellum, I folded it in half, and then I sewed around the edges, and then I stuck some sequins in there, and then I topped it with a piece of paper. I just folded it over from the collection, and I stapled it shut. So you have this fun little shaker element, some textural element to that. That nice crinkly sound. A heart, gold heart from my stash, and some leaves from, I think this is the new Tammy Totoro die set that I have from Spellbinders. So I really love how that turned out. It's a lot of fun. Alright, turning the page there. I also like this as well. So this is the pocket. I didn't go ahead and cover this time because I put some crepe paper across there, and I love how this mint and black and white go together. This little piece from the pack, I just glued it all down. This bow I fussy cut out from my digital file, and then I put a couple tags. These are some Spellbinder tag dies that I just took some scrap papers and cut them out, and so that way you could tuck whatever in there. Though this page I have another one of those pockets. I love those pockets, and what's nice about the silhouette is you can make these really tiny. I could have made tiny pockets, or you can make them big. sky's the limit, so that's great. So I've got a piece in there, but you could again put whatever inside here. This is just the card that comes with the pocket, so you could put a picture on here or journaling notes on there. I have a little sticker. I have a little mini envelope that I had recently gotten from Tuesday Morning, a We Are Memory Keepers little mini envelope. So I went ahead and left it open and tucked a little die cut in there. And this is a Spellbinders flower there, one of the flowers, and it has a center in there. And I cut that out of gold foil. And then just put a Stampin' Up! Center in there. And again, this is that scallop page, and I love how that turned out. And on this pocket, you can see I stitched along there. So instead of gluing it, I just stitched it. So that was fun, and I love leaving the bits on there. I like that textural. I'm a very tactile person. I love the texture. And then the back page is just the wood. So I really loved how that turned out. And again, like I said, you can always add pages to this. You can insert other things in here, little ephemera bits and whatever. Just punch holes. I just punched on my planner, We Are Memory Keepers planner punch board, or you could use a hole punch, whatever floats your boat. But I really love how that turned out, and I have so many things left over that I can make another something with all of this. So I'm going to store this in a little binder or something and pull it out when I need it, because waste not, want not. And it's just tons. Here's another one of those little I love those little stamps things there. But anyway, yeah, and there's just so many things. I cut out more envelopes, and I even made this little envelope, and I should probably tuck that in. You know what? I'm gonna tuck that somewhere. Let's tuck it in there. Be a fun surprise. How about that? Because I have little it's so cute. I like how it turned out. And it says love you, and it has this little tiny wonky tag and another one extra little thing there. Why not? Alright, so hopefully you like that, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching and taking the time to watch today. I hope you enjoyed that. I really loved how it turned out, and I was very excited to share this project. I love the colors, I love the texture, just everything about it. I love how it turned out. But anyway, thanks guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to stay in the loop for upcoming videos. Pray for my voice. Hopefully I'll feel better. It's hard to go to the library and load videos when you're not feeling well. So so thanks. Hang in there. We'll get back to regularly scheduled things, hopefully. All right, have a great day.